G'day guys, how's it going? This is Jordan. Welcome back to Fallout 4. So we are continuing right where we left off in the last episode. We are heading out to Satellite Station Olivia to retrieve the locket for Blake Abernathy. So let's get into it. So we're going to head out. I'm going to cut out a lot of the traveling in this episode because there's probably going to be a pretty long mission here. So we have, through the magic of editing, we will have arrived at Red Rocket here. Let's greet our new friend, Dog Meat.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Doing whatever the fuck he wants, mate.
Use your owner, buddy.
Alright, boy. Let's get going.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Good stuff. So this is the Red Rocket petrol station. This is where we're actually going to make our home base, I think. Either here or there's another location that's a little more central that I'm thinking about as well. Bloody mole rats infesting the joint. Let's just take care of them. Plus we'll get some nice mole rat meat to cook up. Being that we're in survival mode, we need the nutrients. Nothing tastes better than a mole rat. Look at them. They even look delicious. Night night, mate. Good stuff. And that should be it. Oh, no. One more. Vats will take care of that problem. Beautiful stuff. Even used a critical shot on it. Not sure why I did. Did not need to. But what the hell. So what we're going to do, I'm going to very quickly scrap out the back room in this place and lay down a bed and a footlocker just so we have a place to sleep. Now, one thing I should mention, one thing that I've changed between videos is there's one thing I don't like about the survival mode in Fallout 4, and that is that you can only save when you sleep, which is just stupid, especially because Fallout 4 is a very buggy and glitchy game, so you can get crashes quite often. So one reason I don't really play in survival mode is because you lose a lot of progress if you get a game freeze or a crash. So what I've done is I've installed a mod that allows me to autosave. Now I have no problem with having to sleep, that's fine. Having to sleep, eat and drink, that's all good, but having to sleep to save is just stupid, so I will not be doing that. So if you see me dropping in autosaves, that's what I've done. I've installed a mod that allows me to save whenever I like. Because who's got time to go backtracking for hours of progress every time the game crashes? And being that this is a Bethesda game, it'll crash on you. Alrighty, so what I'm doing, I'm just quickly going around and raiding what I want out of this place. And then we're going to get moving on our quest for today, which is to go and get our locket. Not sure what I'm doing here. Oh, one thing I should also mention as well. In the last episode, I crafted that A-frame sack. Now, you'll notice that I'm wearing a different backpack from last episode. That's because the game crashed and I lost all of that progress. So I had to go through and clear out wicked shipping and all of that all over again off camera, which is why I installed the mod. So I've crafted a new backpack, and what I've found is that they don't actually give you any additional carry weight until you modify them with leather. So I've modified this one with leather, and we have an extra couple £100 of carry weight, which is really good. By the way, just pause if you want to read that stuff on the monitors. I won't be reading it out because it will slow the videos down too much. Nobody wants to listen to me read for ages. So I'm just going to scrap all this stuff quickly, and we're going to chuck down a bed. We're going to chuck down a footlocker, then we're going to get some sleep, and then we're finally going to head out on our mission for the day, which is to go find out what's happening over at the satellite station. Let's put down the fanciest bed we can. There we go. Look at that bastard. That is beautiful. By the way, I played around with using a controller for this episode. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing that because you'll see in a bit my controller has a freak out and I completely lose control and my character starts walking all over the place, looking all around, and it's not me pressing anything, and it just happened to be at a point where I was being attacked by enemies, so that was handy. The reason that I went with the controller is that I don't like the building controls in this game on mouse and keyboard. It's really unintuitive and clumsy, so I find it easier to build with a controller. So I think what I will do is play the game as normal with mouse and keyboard and use controller when I want to do building. That's probably the compromise that I'll reach. I don't anticipate that I'll be doing a lot of building in this playthrough. Alright, so we're going to quickly move through Concord. We're going to meet Preston Pain in the Arse Garvey. We're going to ignore him, by the way, and just continue on our way because I'm not doing that quest today. I hate that quest, and I hate Preston, and I hate every single person that's traveling with him as well. So they're a good group. They're a fun group. The only reason I'm passing through Concord is that there's a mod that I've installed that gives the Minutemen a more militarized look. So the Minuteman corpse that is outside of the museum is now wearing combat fatigues. And I want them for my character because they provide a little bit more armor and they're much cooler looking than this god-awful drifter outfit that I have on. Good night, mate. There's the M14, our first bit of action with the M14. It's a wonderful rifle. Look at that, mate. Beautiful. Even with the clunky-ass controller that I've got for my PC. There's the controller. The controller that I have is really, really stiff and clunky, so I think I will go back to mouse and keyboard from the next episode. Good shot, Preston. Actually did something useful. So we're going to very quickly grab any decent ammo off of these guys. G'day, Preston. How you doing, mate? You just go inside, mate. Yeah, I'll be right with you. Oh, that's a shame. Sure, mate. You just go in and wait. I'll be right there. Okay, so we're just going to grab all the ammo that we can. Oh, we're getting some 308 rounds for an M14. Beautiful. 38 rounds for nothing that I'm carrying, but there we go. Some more M14 rounds. Now, where's the corpse? There it is. So you'll notice that this Minuteman here is very flashily decked out. So we're going to steal his uniform. Because it's bloody great. It's much better than what we're knocking around in. Good stuff. And it provides a little bit more protection than what we have at the moment. Now you'll notice that it says that I'm wearing armor pieces, but you don't see them on my character. That's because I've got a mod that makes them invisible, because I really don't like the look of the armor in this game. It's way too chunky. It just gets in the way. Your character looks ridiculous. Bugger all in there. That's good. So I'm going to cut ahead here and cut out the travel, so we will get to. There we go. There's a little quick look at what we look like with our fatigues on. Look at that, mate. Bloody fantastic. I'm actually going to modify these, make them grey instead of green, so that they're a little bit better camouflage for the environment. Not that it matters, but you know, shits and giggles. So. Okay, that's enough of a look now. Let's get going. So I'm going to cut ahead. The next, we will meet back up at Station Olivia with a beeping mole rat because it's covered in mines for some reason. Why wouldn't you? There we go. Get all that meat off of his foot. So this is Station Olivia. We've got a few raiders up here. Luckily, they're being kept busy by an attack by, I think it's mole rats. I think there's a bloat fly attacking them as well. But soon, oh, look at that. Now we got this bloke with a shotgun. Need to take care of him quite quickly because we're in survival mode. That will do a lot of damage. There we go. Beautiful. Well, that was dramatic. Alrighty, let's grab his ammo. Grab his shotgun while we're at it. That could come in useful. Oh, still got an attack dog in here. Good news, dog meat. You're going to get a collar, mate. Once we rip it off his corpse, mate, wash the blood off, you'll look bloody fantastic. Chain dog collar. You're going to look great, mate. You're going to look very tough. Come here. Stop running around. It is the worst trying to trade items with dog meat because he just keeps bloody moving. Stand still.
Hey.
There we go. Put your collar on, mate. There we go. Enjoy that. Have fun. Looking good, mate. So let's just quickly have a scavenge around here for anything useful. Toaster is good for components. That's about it. Hopefully there's some ammo on this raider up here, plus some meat from a mole rat. It was mole rats. And a bloatfly. There we go. I was right. G'day. Oh, a man or a woman? I think you're a woman. Alrighty, got an ammo box. Some more 10mm ammo. Oh, good job, dog meat. Bloody hell, mate. Don't you start rooting that. Alright. Oh, dog food. That could come in handy. And that should be about it. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's get inside and get this quest rolling. 11 minutes in, you kind of want to get to the point of the bloody video, don't you? Alrighty. Nothing in there, empty. Let's just get inside, eh? So, usually this is very, very easy, this mission, but because we're in survival difficulty, the enemies will be hitting a lot harder, so we have to be a little more cautious. Now, on we go. Not sure why I'm saying I have 0 grenades above my ammo there. That's weird. I wasn't aware I was trying to throw a grenade, but whatever. Now, unfortunately, we can't hack this terminal. It doesn't really matter anyway. All it does is turn off that arc mine, which isn't a huge problem since we just disabled it. So coming up is quite shortly will be the controller freak out here, where I'm trying to aim at these guys and shoot them through the window. I kept getting hooked up on the wall, and then when I come back to try to shoot through the other window, my controller completely flips out. My character starts walking around, his view starts whipping up to the ceiling. Not hiding, mate, I'm fighting with the controls. So we get away with it, luckily. We do not get killed. We do manage to struggle through, mostly by using VATS. Using VATS seems to calm it down because I stop using the sticks. But yeah, every time I try to aim through the window, I keep sort of getting hooked up. Got away with it. That time here where I'm trying to aim at these guys, there, I did not make that move. Luckily I did, because there's a dog running at me, but I didn't actually make that move away from the video. That was from the video? From the window. That was the controller. So now I'm going to go back, and it's going to flip out on me again. There it is. Can't actually get to the window. When I do, I'm trying to aim, and I walk off. Good stuff. That's useful. Somebody's firing a minigun at me, and so I use VATS to try and settle the controls down, and luckily it seems to work. Unfortunately, I almost get killed by that bloke there. And dog meat keeps getting in the bloody way, which is handy as well. So I had all sorts of bloody issues going on here, which is why I'm not much, to be honest. There we go. Looking at the ceiling. Didn't press anything. Hello. Here's where I'm trying furiously to get VATS to register. Finally it does. There we go. That just saved our life. That in survival mode, that minigun just chews you up in a couple of seconds. Oh, hello. Almost died. That's when I decided to bravely run away and hide. Try and get some health back. There we go. I think feeling parched is the least of my bloody problems at the minute. Alright, mate. Take it easy. I cut out there because I got stuck on the wall again, so I put a little edit in. Mate, you should not have turned around. Good night. Look at those fatigues, mate. I look fantastic. So luckily we got away with that. I'm not sure how, but we managed to struggle through that somehow. But that was not good. To have my controls freak out on me in the middle of a bloody fight cannot be happening. So controller, bye-bye. I'm not sure why. I've synced the controller up. It just doesn't seem to like this game. Maybe a case of Bethesda striking again. They love to make things difficult. There we go. Ultra Jet. Fucking oath, mate. Alright, let's go through and pick up our rewards. Good stuff. Grab a fusion core. Why not? Now, there is actually in this area, there is a yeah, alright, mate. I'm trying to talk to the audience here, mate, if you don't fucking mind. There is a suit of power armor not too far from here. I didn't bother picking it up during this mission because this mission is long enough, but we will pick that up soon. Because we're in survival mode, you can't fast travel, so you kind of have to... When you're in an area, it's a good idea to go around and fully explore the area because you don't know when you'll be back, because the story will move you on into different places. So it's a good idea to kind of check the area out while you're there. So I think probably in the next couple of episodes I'll come back and grab that power armor. And there's a couple of little interesting things that I want to show off around this area. So I'll probably do that in the next couple of episodes, hopefully. Oh, nice goggles, mate. Good stuff. Now I think that is it for the raiders. I think the raiders are done. All we've got left is there's a few, well, not a few, there's actually quite a few rad roaches left in this place, but that is about it. So we struggled through. It was a close thing. We almost died. Another invisible model fishing boat. Good stuff. Priceless treasure. A lot of bottle caps, which is good. We'll be able to buy some ammo when we get to a trader. And I'm just going around to make sure that everybody's dead. Lucky I did. Would have missed out on 8 bottle caps otherwise. And that's it. So the actual... Oh yeah, we're going to pick here. I also want to check there's a room just to our left that I want to clear out as well. But the actual locket is right in this room in a toolbox. And not much going on in here. Bottle caps and a desk fan. Any ammo? Some shotgun shells, that's good. I'm not using a shotgun at the minute. I'm carrying one, but I'm not... Oh, hello, mate. That's a good place to hide. Worked out well for you. Now, so the locket is right there. Model what? Model combat armor guard. Sweet. Now, just in here, we have a few little items to pick up. And a lot of bloody rad roaches. But there is a bit of an environmental exploit that you can use to clear it out initially. The place is covered in oil, so there we go. I think we only killed like 2 rad roaches, though. The rest of them come out once the fire dissipates. There we go. There we go, out of the blood. Look at the size of that bastard. Big as dog meat. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, you thought you got away, didn't you, you little scurrying bastard? So there's not much in here. Mostly in all the corners, there's just little bits hidden away, and I think there's a safe. Come on, dog meat, mate. Fucking useless. We'll have some little odds and ends in here. Nothing crazy. If I can get it open. There we go.
Got it.
Billiard ball, a bottle cap. The Rad-X is actually pretty useful. Not gonna complain about getting Rad-X. You need it. Go through, get all the rad roach meat. Get out the fucking way, dog meat. I don't know how long dog meat's going to be traveling with us because he gives me the shits the way he keeps getting in your path. And there should be one more rad roach. 1 or 2 more. There we go. Big boy. And there's a couple of items, I think, hidden over in this corner here, in between the drums. There should be... There we go. First aid kit. Stim pack and a rataway, very useful. And then we just got these little bits and pieces over here in that tool case. And that's about it, which gives us the intel room key. So that locked door over by the terminal at the very start to this area, we can now open up. And there's actually quite a few goodies in there. Grab the bottle so we can fill it up. Open the lunchbox. What did we get? What was that? Dandy Boy apples? I don't know. It didn't tell me. Okay, decided to pull the M14 out and then put it away, as you do. Oh, that's right. I was just checking to see how much ammo I picked up. There we go. And so, didn't get the dog meat. Seriously. There we go. So in here, there's the covert operations manual right there on the corner. Yes. Beautiful. We are more difficult to detect while sneaking. There's a fat man. Not a fat man, big boy. Nuka-Cola, some snack cakes, and just bottle cap and ammo and stuff in the filing cabinets. And there's a couple of locked containers as well. Grab the smokes. Ooh, that's nice. Tactical light 10mm pistol. I should have probably picked that up so that I could see if it had any useful attachments that I could strip off it for my pistol, but that's fine. No whackers. Not worrying about the pipe rifle, and let's just check the safe, and then we are done. Mission is over, and we can go report to old Blake and get our reward.
That's it.
More ammo, always good. And what's on this one? Oh, that one's got a nice reflex sight. Grab it. Please tell me I grabbed it. Thought about it for long enough. There we go. Okay, so when we next get to a weapon workbench, I'll be able to put that sight onto my 10mm pistol. And she'll look sweet. Still parched. There we go. That takes care of that. And off we trot. Alrighty, we're back. Hey, Blake. Those cunts are done, mate. They are gone ski.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious?
Turn around when you're talking to me, mate, you rude bastard. You Chuck Norris looking motherfucker.
And feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
Yay, thanks, mate. Alrighty, she's done. Let's do a quick level up. Take less radiation from eating and drinking. That's actually quite useful, so we can eat the stuff like the fancy lad snack cakes and all the pre-war stuff that usually gives you radiation damage. That will mitigate it and lower it, which will be nice. Grab the potatoes so we can use them in our settlement. Beautiful. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm going to leave that one here. Nice and successful. So, like I said, in the next episode, we'll either... Yep. Thanks, Connie.
Mary, I know it's not much, but any trading you want to do, I'll go easy on the price.
Great.
Let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at.
Mary.
Great.
No, not Mary. Connie. Are you flirting with me, Connie? Bloody hell, you've changed your tune. I don't think there's actually much that we can use here. No, not really. Bugger all. Yep, nothing. Good. Thanks, Connie. That was worth almost dying, wasn't it? So I'm going to sell off the minigun because I never use them. They're just useless weight. There we go. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm going to leave that here. So I think we'll either go into Concord and help out Preston Garvey and those losers. What is going on over there? Or we will just travel around the area and see what we can get into. So I'm going to leave it here for today, guys. If you like the episode, please leave a like. Sounds like that gunfight's over. If you'd like to help me grow the channel, consider subscribing. Any hints, any tips, any comments that you may have, just chuck it down in the comments and I'll check it out. But apart from that, once again, hey mate, you're selling your dog, are you? That's alright, don't have the cash, don't bloody want it either. I got my own dog, he's enough trouble. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time in Fallout 4. Thanks, guys. Bye.
War. War never changes.